Hello. Hello. Hello, John Ward.
Hello, OGP.
How have you been? What have you been up to lately?
Hanging out with you.
That's unfortunate.
Depends on who you talk to.
No. Have you been to Zia Records lately?
I picked up two things at Zia, and I have one that I bought online. So, yes.
Okay. I was kind of kidding. Because I've been here for like 24 hours now, thereabouts, and we have not been to Zia. So
it's a little. I just don't try to think about it.
Yeah,
because that is our thing.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to go to Zia. We'll see. I do want to pick up one movie that a friend of a friend and soon to be friend of mine that directed, and I'm hoping they'll have it there. So I'm going to go see that. That film is called Bone Cold, like a war kind of movie. I started watching it on Tubi, and it was pretty good, but the commercials were unbearable. So I got mad and I uninstalled Tubi from my TV. It's gone, done with that app.
Oh,
so yeah, good riddance. Tubi.
Wow.
To be deleted is what you were.
To be not to be.
We like free movies, but we like the way Tubi was a couple years ago, where you could watch a movie without it being 30 minutes longer because of a lot of commercials. So there's that. But what's going on with us? We are here at John's place in Las Vegas, Nevada. And yesterday we watched the fights, which were great, up until Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. There are some very funny videos out there of like Conor going into the ring. One, they put like Peter Griffin where he falls down and he's just others of like, Peter walking in or not Peter, but somebody walking in a room and falling down right away and stuff. That was a bummer. That was a real bummer. But Patty the Batty was a fucking monster. A great return to form after his loss to Justin Gaethje a while back. And hopefully the next fight we get for Justin or Patty is a rematch of them. But Justin has said he doesn't want to fight the rest of the year. He's going to take the rest of the year off. Patty has said he wants to fight again this year. So maybe Patty fights one more in November or something. And then maybe we get Justin and Patty in like February. So who knows? But the fights were fun. Greg came over. We had some beers. We got a 30-pack of Coors Light for $18. It was like 17 and change at Walmart. So 30 Coors Lights, and we have a few left. But had some pizzas and had a good old time. So it was a very nice night. And then we tried to watch a movie or two, but then we just ended up bullshitting and talking until 2 a.m. and then went to bed. No, we did watch a little bit of The Hangover. That seems to be like a new kind of semi-sort of tradition. Watch a hangover until you're too tired and then go to bed.
Yeah.
Because we've done that twice now. And so we had a good time. So today we went, and I forgot it in the car, but we went and printed out a big picture of John. It's a CGI, AI edited photo of John and Miranda as a married couple, because in the short film that we're shooting tomorrow and the next day, they are reportedly married. And so we needed a photo of them, like from their wedding. I did not know that it was going to be so fucking big. And to resize it would have been $8. Well, I still have to buy a frame. So I was like, well, fuck resizing it. I'll just make it whatever it is. And it was 11 by 17. So it's like the size of a mini poster. So we're going to have to run to Walmart. The money I would have spent on resizing, I will now spend on a frame. So it can look like on their wall somewhere, like a wedding picture. That we're going to be doing tomorrow and the next day. So should be a lot of fun. Filming over there with Miranda, and then a couple other pickup shots around town, a couple other places, shopping mall, mountain, stuff like that. So some fun. And then Wednesday, we are going to go out with Mr. Tom Devlin on his movie shoot and be involved with his movie. And so there'll be another movie up in the future that you can check us out in. The only other movie of Tom's that I've been in was The After Dark, which John is also in. That is on Tubi. If you can deal with the commercials, you can go watch The After Dark. And you have to type in the one word, after one word, dark one word, white with like a red and kind of black gray pictures is the poster. There's other After Dark movies, and if you don't type it right, you get sent somewhere else. But so that's going to be fun being a part of that. And we'd probably get to see a lot of people, acquaintances and friends and stuff there on set too. So that should be a lot of fun. So there's a lot going on this week. And Balzer commented on my Facebook post yesterday as I was driving out here saying, aren't you supposed to be in Ontario today? And yes, I was. That was my original plan, was to be at Creep I.E Con yesterday and then watch the fights with Anthony and the boys afterwards and then come out here today. Well, I requested 2 badges from Creep I.E. They could only give me 1. Fair. I'm not ever going to complain about them giving me a badge. They could not give me a second one. Okay, so be it. Well, with only 1 badge, that meant I couldn't bring like a friend with me or something like that. Wet Movie 1 said he wasn't able to go. Cinestalker wasn't able to go. And so none of my like homies were going to be there. I think Nocturno was there. Frank was there. There was a lot of friends there, but everybody's going to be doing their own thing. And I was like, I don't know the video. Well, then they posted, Creep I.E posted something about no video and no photos in the celebrity areas. So now I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to go there and make a video. And I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not bad mouthing them or talking, because a lot of conventions are this way. I can't do video of the celebrities at all. I can't pictures of the celebrities unless I pay for them. But no video at all. And so, and then not having Wet Movie 1 or Cinestalker or anybody there, the video is going to be me walking around looking at vendors, which I'm not going to buy anything. I had no intention of buying anything. And so like, it would be a really boring video. And then I would have just been hanging out all day to wait until the con was over. And then we would go watch the fights, which, if I could have hung out with like Anthony or something throughout the day, that would have been cool. But the idea, I would then just twiddling thumbs. Like, what am I going to do? So I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm out here tonight. After this, I'm going downtown. That guy is staying here, but I'm going down to Fremont Street. I have a couple other friends in town who I haven't seen in a long, long time. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing them. So I will be down on Fremont Street partying it up tonight. Will we go live on Fremont Street? You have to wait and see. I don't know. But I did want to be able to do Sunday Night Mayhem with John before any of that happened. So here we are. And we're going to talk about what you could barely read below us there, Evil Dead Burn. And John does have some pickups. And whatever else. So we're doing Sunday Night Mayhem a little bit early, which some of you it's good for. For the most of you, I can see it's not because nobody's watching, but that's okay. That's okay. There's always the replay and stuff. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a nice little weekend and hit the thumbs up button for us if you would. Makes things a lot better. Oh, I got to get rid of it always says my one name when it's really the both of us right now.
Well, that's okay because we're not sharing on my channel either. So,
oh, you didn't? Yeah, you didn't go. I sent you the link.
Oh, well, I can go do. I forgot about that.
Well,
I can go do.
Do you want to go do that?
Yeah, why not?
Well, we're already going. You can just do it later or something. We're already 11 minutes in, and I'm ready to start talking about Evil Dead Burn. I'm going to sit here talk about nothing. Well, I can say hello to everybody if you want to go do that. If you want to set it up. Do you want to go set it up?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Just scroll back through your Instagram
I can't even
messages.
Read any of the.
No, that's why
it's all blurry.
I understand. That's why I have to have it so close to me so I can actually read it. So, here we go. So with that being said, John is going to go set up his video, and it's going to start a little bit late. We'll have to do another fake intro. But Antonis, what's up? How you doing? And Magneticone, what's up? Says, I saw Evil Dead. I left the theater. It was boring. I guess I'm not an Evil Dead fan. Very interesting, Magneticone. Very interesting. What's up, you crazy kids? What's going on, Brian Mania? How you doing? I'm praying for John that he has to hang out with you. I know it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Hello, Mr. Bones. This is early. It's very early for Mayhem. It very much is. Shame on you. You haven't been to Zia Records yet. I know we are slipping badly. Sean, happy Sunday to you. Is yours recording already?
No, it's booting up.
Oh,
I can show these
okay.
too.
Mr. Bones is a 4Twizzy. Is it? Oh, talking about Sean 420. There you go. Justin Smith, what's up? The lack of fight. I know that we're talking about Connor, right? It was very, very disappointing. So I was literally jumping up and down, bouncing around the room here where we were watching the fight because I was so pumped about Patty the Batty. And then what a total letdown with Connor. It's so disappointing. And Connor says he's going to come back. But here's the thing. His last fight ended just like this. Broken leg, you're out. So now if he goes to fight again, who is going to pay to go to the arena to watch that? I wouldn't. The cheapest tickets, I was looking because I was like, I want to go. I want to see Connor in person. The cheapest tickets were $1,800. This was the highest grossing UFC ticket gate ever at $25 million worth of seats just there. So who's going to pay $1,800 to go see Connor show up again? I'm not. But I mean, if you double bill, I can put Patty the Batty on there again, then maybe. But at this point, I did like I saw in the interview with Patty the Batty, they were talking about he's like the face of the UFC. He is like last night was Connor passing the torch. A lot of us love Connor, a lot of us hate Connor. He's polarizing, but come on, 37. He won't be able to fight again until he's 38 at least. Or maybe even longer, depending on how long this takes to heal. Connor's done. That's it. I think last night was the last time we ever see Connor in the ring. So at least we have Patty the Batty. Fucking love Patty the Batty. How's G fam? What's cracking? Do you drink Pabst Blue Ribbon PBR? Mama is a big fan of PBR, and I will drink PBR. But it's not my favorite. One of the reasons I love Coors Light so much, aside from the fact that in the Marine Corps, we drank Coors Light. It was like nectar. That's what they sold at the PX, the exchange. And so with it being so readily available, when I was in the Marine Corps, we just drank Coors Light. So I really developed a taste for it. But I can drink Coors Light all night long, like I did last night. I probably drank a 12-pack, and I woke up and I'm fine today. John was trying to get me to do shots, and I was like, no. If I do one shot or more, I'm going to wake up with a hangover. So I do like my Coors Light. PBR will give me a headache the next morning if I drink it. So that's why I typically don't. But I don't really have anything against PBR. Connor was having trouble putting his shoes on at weigh-in. I'm pretty sure he was Justin, a lot of people are saying that. There's video where he was kind of stumbling as he was getting ready to go. Connor denies it. I think maybe that's just him denying it to not feel bad or justify collecting that paycheck for showing up. But who knows what went on behind the scenes. Who knows who knew if he was hurt or anything, but it didn't look good. It did not look good. And it was very disappointing. So that's unfortunate. Mr. Bremania said, no, I am on my laptop today. I don't have my second screens or anything. And so it's very difficult for me to visit with our good friend, Tommy Jane or Mr. That's Noise Guy and everything. So forgive me for that stuff. Actually was on Instagram, not Facebook. Did I say something was on Facebook? Yeah, I don't know. I may have misspoke there, Balzer. I am not sure. Hopefully everyone in the chat is doing well. Yes, agreed. Let's see. Liv, what's cracking? Hey, dudes. Hey, you. I know we're early tonight. We are early. Nobody. That's all I know. A lot of nobodies watching tonight. A lot of nobodies. Let's see here. But 21 Legends watching right now. So that's cool. There are 10 of us randos in the chat right now. I know, Liv. I know. Usually we're up like 30 or 40. So that's why I'm like, it's early. We're throwing everybody off. So I know, I get it. The CGI in Evil Dead Burn was so bad. Interesting, Justin. Interesting. John and I are going to talk about that here momentarily. Let's see here. Sorry, I know I'm not on my computer, so it's hard. I'm having a hard time putting up everybody's comments. Christian, how you doing? Christian liked Evil Dead Burn. Nice. Stevage was cracking up. Greetings, Philip and John. I love Evil Dead Burn. Way better than Rise. Decent. Shots of Everclear. No, John was drinking shots of vodka. No Everclear. But with that being said, Stevage, I loved Evil Dead Burn so much, and maybe part of it was because of how much I hate Evil Dead Rise. Burn corrected everything that I hated about Rise. We didn't have, and I know John's going to disagree with the things that I'm going to say, but this is my opinion. So there's no right or wrong. It's just my opinion. I thought the family was woke. I thought the family was like LGBT and agenda driven, and I did not like it. I didn't need the poster on the wall. I didn't need the girl going to the protest. I didn't need, the non-present father, like all these things, the trans kid, all that stuff. I didn't need any of that, and I didn't want it, and it bugged the shit out of me. There were other things too, like the way the little girl talked to her mother. I had 5 kids of my own. I can tell you with certainty, a 7-year-old child would never speak that way, would never. So there was so many problems with Evil Dead Rise that I absolutely hated. John wanted me to rewatch like the very beginning, because in Evil Dead Burn, there's a character that I think only maybe one character that returned from Rise into Burn. And we were kind of talking about that, but I refuse. I will not bear witness at all to Evil Dead Rise. I will never own it. I hate it. But Evil Dead Burn, I found it very enjoyable. The kills were great. The effects were great. The funny moments were very funny. I thought the effects were fine. And if we have a comment here about the CGI and stuff, I didn't have any problem with any of that stuff. The family on family violence, which is typical Evil Dead Rise. They did it there. The mom's trying to kill the family. So here we go, doing that type of stuff again. But Evil Dead, the franchise as a whole, I think we kind of know what we're going to expect or what we're going to get from this franchise. It's the Deadites, and they're going to be attacking and trying to kill everybody until they find, what's the book called?
Okay. Well, the Necronomicon.
Okay. But in this one, they wanted the dagger. Whatever they want, whatever they're after, they're going to kill everybody that's in their way. This one, I thought the location was great. There were so many good things about this, and the pacing was good. I was a little worried going in, hour and 50 minutes, but I loved that the things that I did not like about Rise were gone. And before we talk about scores or money or anything like that, let John give his thoughts.
I completely disagree with OGP on Evil Dead Rise, except for one thing.
Well, and I said you did.
Right, but I'm not going to get into that, but I'll just let people know I disagree. I think that this is the second best out of the new ones, so I still like Evil Dead, and then it would go Burn and then Rise. So there's that, because just that Evil Dead remake is just really brutal. I really enjoyed Burn. It is long and it has like 3 endings, but it just kept going and going and going. But I enjoyed all of it. We got the 2 Easter eggs at the end, so for anybody who's still going to go see it, stay to the very end.
Yeah, two post-credit scenes, mid-credit and post-credit. Got to stay all the way.
Yeah, and the credits aren't very long, actually.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
right.
They're pretty short, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the CGI was fine. I thought everybody was fine. I'm interested in what they do with the next one because it's a period piece, but it's it takes place in like 1972. But I enjoyed it. I really liked it. You even pointed out that there is a Bruce Campbell in there, and which I missed. So when I see it again, I'll have to look for that. So
yeah, did anybody else catch the Bruce Campbell? I have a hard time calling it a cameo.
Easter egg.
Easter egg, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a Bruce Campbell Easter egg, possibly two. And the reason I need to go see the film again is so I can take a closer look at the purportedly second Bruce Campbell Easter egg. But there's definitely one there where you see Bruce Campbell's face clear as day if you're looking for it. But it's not where the action is. So, in film, when you're shooting a shot, you have the camera, a lot of times, most filmmakers, especially like Kubrick, the action is centered. It's centered in the frame, and that's what you're focused on. Sometimes the action's one side or the other. In this, the action is on one side and Bruce Campbell is on the other. So you have to keep your eye out for that. So we were trying not to spoil that, Justin, where it is or anything, but Justin which I should have figured somebody would have said something there. So don't read Justin's comments if you don't want to know. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it. And I'm very much looking forward to what are they going to do now with a prequel of sorts from 1972. And here's the thing, Bruce Campbell's battling cancer. So hopefully he's around and healthy and well enough to be a part of it some way, shape, or form. But who knows? Either way, I think we could still enjoy it without. But John and I talked about this, and as franchises go on, things change and things go away. We know Star Wars has done away, unfortunately, for the wrong reasons. But Star Wars has killed off Han Solo and killed off Luke Skywalker and all these people and things. But there was something John noticed that I didn't notice in the film that was clearly missing, right?
Yeah, I think each of these new movies, they're becoming less Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell. I think probably Bruce's picture, if he's with us or not down the road, will always be there. I think that would just be a tribute. But the necklace that looks like the skull is no longer in these movies. Sam Raimi's car, the Oldsmobile, is not in these movies. Even though it's in practically every one of his films, his car is there. It is pointed out that in Evil Dead, the remake, that the car that's there is an Oldsmobile, but it's a different type of Oldsmobile, because this is supposed to be like a slightly altered type of thing. But they seem to be pulling away from that, and even some of the tools that they use they're not there anymore. I won't say what it is. So
sure, yeah.
But it's So I think that they could probably do whatever they want with Evil Dead. If you want to do Evil Dead on a cruise liner, you want to do Evil Dead in a plane, you could do anything you want. So because they seem to follow continuity slightly, a little bit, but not fully. So
but that's okay with this type of franchise. You can do a lot of different things with it, and that's kind of nice, because like Halloween, we have Halloween 3 that's different. Everybody hated it first, now everybody loves it. But Halloween without Michael Myers now wouldn't be right. A Friday the 13th without Jason Voorhees wouldn't be right. Nightmare on Elm Street or Child's Play. Like, we have our characters and things that we expect. This, you could do a lot of different things. You just figure out a way to get Deadites into the action and go with it, and it affects whoever just happens to be there. But they did start this film off very similar to the way Evil Dead Rise started off, with a lake, a woman in a lake, and bad things happening there. I thought the effects of that and the effects throughout the film, I thought were very good, very fine. I'm seeing also Somebody else wasn't fond of the effects too. I'm missing the comment now, but before we move on, I see we've got some other legendary faces jumping in. So we'll say hello. Oops, man, I'm not used to my regular. Here we go. Gail, how you doing? Loved Evil Dead Burn. Glad to hear it. Glad that you're doing well enough with your like heart issues and stuff that you're able to still get out and see it. So very glad to hear that, Gail. Jeff, what's happening, Jeff? How you doing? Gail says, mailing packages to you and John. Very nice. Well, thank you, Gail. You just did a minute ago. So wow. Do you guys live close to each other? Not at all, no. Stefan. I am about 4 hours with no traffic. I am 4 hours away from here. So that's why I don't. That's why we don't do videos together that often. Resub to AMC list, AMC A list. So free movies. Nice, Magnetic Con. So if you go or if you care about going to the theater and seeing new movies when they come out, you can't beat it. A list, or like I have the Regal, whatever it's called. If you see 2 movies a month, it's more than paid for itself. So, you know, if you just one new movie a week when they're coming out, especially in months where you get a lot of good stuff, it's really nice to have. And over the course of the year, if I had to see 2 movies a month for it to pay for itself, that's 24. Oh, I'm sure I've already seen 24 movies in a theater this year. So we're only halfway there. So I love it. And you build points. So, you know, with the points, you get like free popcorns or, you know, discounts on your food and free drinks, things like that. So, you know, it works out great. So that's very cool. Glad you did that. And I used to have the AMC one because I was going to the theater with Wet Movie 1 and Master Chaos and stuff, but they still live like an hour and a half away from me. So I had to get one that was close to me. So I canceled my AMC one. The dog scene pissed me off a bitch, which I think that's what they were going for, Justin. So here's the thing. I know animal violence and stuff upsets people. For me, this is the way I look at it. It's a movie. It's make-believe. But I knew when they did the scene with the dog, I was like, well, that's, you know, going to piss people off. But you're right. I do believe that was intentional. They wanted, like John Wick, they want us to root for John Wick. He's a killer. In real life, he would be looked at as a bad guy because he's an assassin. But somebody killed his dog. So now we're team John Wick. Let's go fuck these people up. So some of it is, you know, audience motivation to root for a certain character, entity, or something. So I get that. But for me, as long as they're not hurting a real animal, I don't care. You know, kill kids. I'm not the biggest fan of, I need to say this carefully without getting in trouble with the YouTube overlords, with potential penetration of an underaged person by said underage person's father, a la Serbian film. I don't need to see that kind of stuff, but you want to kill kids, you want to kill animals, whatever, go for it. It's a movie. It's just a movie. So I don't know. That type of stuff doesn't bug me, but I get it. I do. John, how did you feel about that dog scene?
I didn't like the dog being killed, especially with how brutal it was. But I do like that the dog came back all possessed.
Oh, yeah.
So it did kind of, I don't want to say serve a purpose, but yeah, I just don't. I mean, even with John Wick, there's that documentary, Wick is Pain, and it shows, you know, Keanu Reeves with just a stuffed dog. And he's like crying over the dog because it's supposed to be his dead dog, but it's clearly a stuffed dog that he's using. And plus the John Wick dog was such a pointless death. This, at least the dog came back and then was with the dad and tried to kill everybody. So it didn't bother me as much later as it did. I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then the dog comes back and tries to kill people. I'm like, okay, all right.
So would that be instead of a deadite, would that be a dogite or a deadite dog? Or would that be I don't know what would we call that. But anyways, I thought it was great, and I did like when the dog came back. That was great. Let's see here. Oops, clicking the wrong spot. With Rise, some of the CGI kind of bugged me. I'm really curious to see Burn. Yeah, I don't. So with the CG, I didn't have a problem with that with Rise. I thought it was shot fine. I thought the effects were fine. There was the other things with Rise that didn't jive with.
So let me ask you with Rise. Let's say you have the same movie, except maybe the dad died instead of leaving, or the daughter didn't have the feminist stuff up on the shelf, up on her walls. If they removed that stuff that you didn't like, would you like the film better?
It would have still had other flaws, but I would have liked it better. If they could, we didn't need the poster on the wall. If we get rid of the feminist poster, and then we don't have to worry about a daughter who has to get to a protest, and we cast this whole trans thing, I don't get it. If you're a man and you become a woman, what are you called? You're a woman. I'm just going to say this person was a tranny. So whatever this tranny was, if you just cast, if it was supposed to be a boy, because I didn't know, then make it a boy. If it was supposed to be a girl, make it a girl, not a somebody somewhere in between. But if you change those things, it might not have bugged me as much. But and like I said, you want to put a gay person in a movie, all for it. You want to put a tranny in a movie, fine. You want to put a protest in a movie, fine. But when you put all of them in the same movie, that's when it becomes an agenda. So if you take out the agenda factor, I would have liked the movie a lot better. I still would have hated the little girl because little girls don't talk like that. She spoke way too, I don't know, eloquently is the right word. But she had formulated her thoughts very well. 7-year-olds don't formulate thoughts. 7-year-olds want ice cream. I want ice cream. They don't. You're going to make a wonderful mother someday. Fuck off with that horse shit. So it could have been better. I still wouldn't have liked it nearly as much as this. But if they took out some of the stuff that bugged me, I think it had potential to be good.
Okay.
So let's see here. Couple more questions, then we'll dive into numbers and money on it. Bruce Campbell in the picture. Oh, yeah. And I'm reading it now. No, you're good. You're good, Justin. Don't worry about it. Playing Evil Dead would be crazy. I might watch. Oh, like on a plane, on an airplane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, there's been so many movies that I really don't watch. Snakes on a plane. A Death Toilet made brown snakes on a plane.
You have zombies on a plane.
Zombies on a plane. And there's that movie about like a virus or something that came out not too long ago where nobody wants a plane to land anywhere because everybody's getting sick. So there's been a lot of stuff on planes because you're stuck. And I'm sure Liam Neeson's probably made something on a plane because he made it on a train where, they couldn't stop the train, or it was like speed ripoff.
He's that, like the security, the cop that sits there with the rest of the passengers. And if somebody gets unruly, he'll get up. What is that called? Like a marshal, an air marshal?
Air marshal. Yeah.
Yeah. He's done that.
On an airplane?
Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
I knew it. I figured Liam Neeson did all that. He did a snow plow. You pick the environment. Liam Neeson will be there, but that's fine. We enjoy him. So it could be very, very interesting if they did something like that. Let's see. Bobby Hill. I'm hoping Werewolf 2026 will be a good movie. Sounds like a good movie. Did you get to see the trailer for Werewolf?
No.
Okay, so it's an upcoming film with Willem Dafoe about a werewolf, and it's funny because you and I were just talking during the list, the last 20 movies on the list, about the Universal Classics and the werewolf movie, and I was saying, that there hasn't been a great werewolf movie, and we talked about some of the others that have come out over the last couple of years or whatever, but this one looks good. Well, it has potential.
It's the same director as Nosferatu and The Witch, and
same
guy.
Okay,
so he did a vampire film, and now he's doing a werewolf film.
Nice.
So what I've seen of it looks very good.
Yeah.
The photography and everything. I just haven't had a chance to watch the trailer yet.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it in the theater for for Evil Dead. So we actually saw different trailers. What was the other one? You saw one that I didn't see.
We had one which now I've seen it on YouTube. Mutiny with Jason Statham looks really good. It was on the cargo ship.
Oh yes, I've seen that trailer.
Yeah, it looks like Die Hard on a cargo ship.
Yeah.
So that'll definitely see. What else did we get?
Yeah, there was something that you saw that I was like, I haven't seen that yet. And but anyways, there's some interesting stuff coming up. But I am very excited about Werewolf. Willem Dafoe, is great. Sonny says, is John your best friend now? What the fuck? That's why. That kind of shit is why.
I didn't even touch him.
No, I felt my shirt move.
Oh my God. I don't have a friggin' play.
It's not just you. It's pretty much everybody. I am not a physical contact person.
I'll remember that when you're choking and while we're eating. I'll be, help me, John. Help. No, you said no physical contact. I can't touch you.
Just let me die. Let me die in peace.
Yeah.
But I am married. So until the day I'm not married anymore, I think by law, my wife is my best friend.
Well, that's so.
Fluffy, I think, was offended also once when he told me he wasn't my best friend. But it's not anything. And I can't pick favorite colors. I can't pick favorite foods. I can't pick favorite movies. I just can't pick favorites. But I have a lot of friends. John is a very good friend. I can tolerate him. So,
gee, thanks.
But no, but being married, you've committed your life to somebody. Shouldn't they be your best friend? Doesn't that make sense?
Who did I ask where I said, oh, okay. So I did. Okay. I'm not going to say who it is, but I did ask. It's a gay couple. And I did say, isn't so-and-so your best friend? And the person said, no.
Funny.
He has
but they're not married though, right?
No, but it's like 24/7 together, or at one time living together, and they were, and this one person has other friends, like girls and stuff, that are really close. And I'm like, that's weird. You're, in this relationship and you were living together, and you would think that person would be, they're not just roommates. You think that they would be your best friend. It's like, no. So I guess, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you're, marriage, I think puts a definite line in it. But I mean, who knows? You don't have to be. And if you're not, then, so be it. Good luck. I forgot to fart terribly.
And I'm sitting right next to him.
You're welcome. Let's see here. It's mean to be a scary movie, it's meant to be a scary movie, not an LGBT movie. Sonny, so here's the thing. I don't care if there's, gay stuff in movies. I don't care. I don't care. But when it's too much, then I feel like there's an agenda. And that's where I just don't want to see agendas. That's just my
Is he referencing Rise?
Rise.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it's Sunny. So maybe it's she, maybe he, I don't know. Michael McNally was cracking. I didn't notice, but did the Delta 88 make an appearance in Burn? What's Delta? Is that the car?
That's the car.
Oh yeah. So no, Justin, that's where one of the things John was
saying. I was looking at it, and in Rise, I don't know why it couldn't be there, because the ending of the whole movie is in a parking garage. So just park the car in the background.
Yeah, put it in the background somewhere.
Just a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Instead, when they use the chainsaw, it's the same color as the car, and that's what the director said. So I'm like, no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think it's in the new film at all.
Okay.
I don't think so.
There's not many cars in that new film. Not many.
No.
Christian says, both of you are cool. Well, thank you, Christian. You are cool too.
So are you. Yes.
One of these days, you've met Christian in person before, right?
Oh yeah, we're friends from Marin County, for the Bay Area. Yeah,
okay.
I've known him for a long time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never met him. One of these days, probably on a movie set somewhere, I'm sure I'll meet Christian. Gail says, please hit that thumbs up. Everybody, if you would, please hit that thumbs up. So talking numbers, I can't pull up anything just being on this laptop. But so far, the budget for Evil Dead Burn was $20 million. and it's the highest budget of any Evil Dead film. The next highest was the 2013 remake, which was 17 million. Rise was 15 million, and Army of Darkness was like 3.5 million, something like that. Or Evil Dead 2 was 3.5, but the original Evil Dead was 375,000. But of course, that's way back. When was that? Was that 70s?
Late 70s is when it was made, but it came out like 80, 81.
Okay. So, obviously 375,000 in 1980 would be like 3 or 4 million now. So, but it's interesting. This was the highest budget, and it's doing pretty well. So I think that is a good sign for future movies, even though it's pretty much already in stone that we're going to get another one, a prequel. But this is made 27 million off a $20 million budget. But they say they got to get to like about 50 million to break even. But we're in the opening weekend still. So it'll be in theaters at least 2 or 3 more weeks. So it'll probably get to 35, 40 million before it leaves the theaters. But then it's going to be streaming. And this is a movie people are going to want physical copies of. So it's going to make its money. They'll be fine. But it's interesting that with the recent success of like Backrooms and Obsession and some of the other horror movies lately, that a larger horror movie audience hasn't come out to the theater to see this. Like I think I get the itch. I start going and seeing stuff. I want to see more. And this is like the best horror movie to come out since Backrooms, I think, right? There hasn't been much. Like, there might have been something else, but
Yeah. I mean, it's just nice to have them coming out, and yeah. So I personally would love for this to do better than the Odyssey. That's for sure. Because
which it won't.
I'm
unfortunately,
hoping that tanks. They're already saying, was it Moana, the live action version of Moana? I saw today that it's bombing.
Oh wow! Did that come out this week?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That it's not performing well.
Okay. Yeah, when I go and do research and stuff, I don't things to talk about on this, on the live stream here. I don't ever look at movies that I wouldn't see, or things that I wouldn't really be able to speak on. And that's why stuff like Moana I wouldn't know about. And then the Odyssey, I don't know. It's coming out soon, but I don't care. I'm not going to go see it. And it probably will be technically a bomb, but I think it's going to make a lot more than $27 million. So,
it will do well its opening weekend. We'll just have to. It's
cast.
Yeah, it's the second week to see how far it goes down, because that was, like Supergirl, went down on its second week 72%.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Funny stuff.
Yeah. So,
but so Evil Dead Burn, and I don't have the numbers for the other movies right now, but Evil Dead Burn has on Rotten Tomatoes, which. Retard tomatoes. I'm not playing the videos because it's so hard for me to get in there right now. But Rotten Tomatoes has 71 score on the experts, a tomato meter. The popcorn meter, the fan score, is at like an 82 for Evil Dead Burn. So in general, the fans that are going are enjoying it. The experts, it's so hard to tell with them, but I do find it interesting. In a sense, I know with the experts, they loved Evil Dead Rise because you had a trans person in there. You checked a lot of boxes that the experts want checked to make sure it passes the woke test. And so this one doesn't check all those boxes. And you kill a dog. So maybe that's something to do with the lower popcorn meter or the lower tomato meter. But I do find it interesting. But
there was a frog in the movie.
There's a frog in Evil Dead Rise?
No, Evil Dead Burn.
Oh, okay.
The really hot French chick, our lead actress.
She's a frog?
That's what French people are called. They're called frogs.
I did not know that.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Interesting. So, all in all, I enjoyed the movie. I'm glad I saw it because I definitely would not have gone and seen another one if I didn't like this one. But I enjoyed it, and I'm very happy about that. So I'm looking forward to the next one coming out a couple of years from now, 2028, they're saying.
Yeah.
But
they're having huge problems with the MPA with it.
why?
They say it's so violent
Oh,
that the MPA is giving it an X rating.
fuck it. Go with the X
So-
rating and let's go to the theater and enjoy the shit out of this. That motion picture rating, MPA, they need to go away at this point. Just go away, because all the videos and everything made on YouTube and stuff, people don't care anymore. Maybe you have them just as, okay, we're going to the theater. Little 13-year-old kids are not able to walk into this X-rated movie alone. So for that reason, okay, great. But in general, theaters need to not give a fuck. If a movie, I mean, I understand if it's a porno or whatever, you don't want that playing in the theater. But if it's X-rated because of violence, put that fucking movie in the theater and you're going to put butts in seats. People want that shit. So I don't know. Fuck the MPA. Fuck those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of assholes.
Yeah, I can stand it.
Let's see. I want to see a Spider-Man horror movie. I don't know that's ever going to happen.
Not Spider-Man, but they did Superman, Brightburn.
But that wasn't Superman in Brightburn, was it?
No, but it was what if Superman was evil.
Oh, okay. Brightburn was good, yeah.
I mean, this one the new Spider-Man kind of looks like it because he's turning into like spider thing. He's turning into man spider, I think is what it's called. Because that's the whole thing of his wrist with the pardon me, with the webbing coming out of it. I know. Herpes.
COVID.
Herpes.
COVID. COVIDs.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
God.
I was trying to scare it out of you. It didn't work. Damn it.
Always in twos.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll go see. I don't know shit about like Spider, this, that, all these comic books and everything.
Because you don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah, I don't know shit about fuck now. But Gail, we love you too. And Jeff says, surprised the domestic was so low for this one. I know. It's Obsession and Backrooms. They had an audience of YouTube social media fans, where this is just bless you.
No, see, it didn't fully go.
That's because I did the bless you because I did the bless you.
Which means another one is going to come out.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
This guy's over here trying to get me sick.
It's because I want you to
I think you're allergic to cats is what it is. I think he needs to get rid of his cats.
No.
Maybe
Billion thousand
there's
years.
a good horror movie you can put them in. That'll get rid of them. Demon cats.
Boris is in Skull Evil and he turns into a skeleton.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the expert's really wrong with the score. Sonny, you are correct about that. Yes. Gail, I just made smoked chicken breast in my smoker. Came out great. Nice. We, as John has his cup here, are you chewing ice on a fucking live stream?
Yep.
You fucking Nazi communist fuck. But you're chewing it. Now everybody's saying,
oh no.
It's fucking rude.
It's not rude. It's ice. It's
whatever.
Not like eating
Fluffy
food. Not eating
but it's
burger.
The hearing. It's the hearing. Nobody wants to hear you.
Oh my God.
Imagine somebody get their headphones on right now and all they hear is
yes, as I'm sure that's what they could hear is me chewing one piece of ice.
My favorite meme of all time is, if I've heard you chewing, I've imagined your death.
So you imagine my death for chewing ice.
Hey. No, so Fluffy and I used to, on the way, we'd be driving home from Vegas, and he would start eating his ice, and it took every ounce of my being not to punch him in the face. But I cannot stand people chewing on ice.
Oh my God. Fine.
It's a sign of diabetes.
No, it isn't.
It is totally a sign of diabetes.
I've been chewing ice my whole life. I wasn't born with diabetes.
Diabetes.
I developed it. Diabetes.
Gail says, leave John alone.
Thank you, Gail.
He's doing ice. He's doing ice on the street. Sonny fell asleep watching Backrooms. I know Backrooms was a little long and slow. It was.
It's not for everybody.
No, it was a great idea and stuff. For me, if there was anything, I would slow it down a bit, or I'd speed it up a little bit.
I really liked it.
Shorten it.
Yeah.
No, I like it, but I mean, just shorten it up.
Because I guess Obsession and Backrooms are getting longer cuts.
Oh, Obsession's getting one too?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't need it. It's perfect. Anymore, it'd be too long. Backrooms definitely doesn't need it. Holy cow. But they're smart. These studios are geniuses because it's going to put more butts in seats to make more money off of something you've already shot. So why not? Why not get the movie's already both? I don't know if Backrooms got there yet, but Obsession was already over 400 million, and Backrooms wasn't far behind. It was like 350. So that's amazing. I don't want to make a $350 million movie. Damn it.
Well, they're now. I was watching Red Letter Media, and they're talking about how now studios are going to YouTube and they're finding these short films and they're making feature films out of them now. So that's like what I had said a while back is we've now come back to Easy Rider. We had all the big movies that bombed, and then that one little indie movie comes out, and then it skyrockets, and then the studio's like indie. But this time it's YouTube.
And I tell you, I hope to God the right person watches Wild Game when I get it out and decides Wild Game needs something big like this. John, you said you had pickups. What you got over there?
I got a few things.
Okay.
Well, first let's start with this. So you bought this. You bought a second one by mistake. So I did get it.
I effed up.
So it's the Nun 2, the Nun.
I have at home. I have the Nun, but I didn't realize it's autographed. And so when I was looking through my Funkos to pick it up, I didn't see the Nun 2 in my collection because it's with the autograph Funkos.
Yeah, so I have the Nun, but I don't have the Nun 2. So
Nice.
Now I have both. So thank you very much.
Very nice.
I did buy a couple movies. So I saw on Instagram this director, and he directed one of my favorite Stephen King movies, and that is Night Flyer, which was based on a short story. It deals with vampire. It's very good. And so I did send him a one filmmaker request. He's seen it. So I'm hoping, I said, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite Stephen King films. I'd love to talk to you about it on my show. So hopefully at some point, maybe he responds.
Nice.
But if you haven't seen this, it's really good. It's based on one of the stories from Nightmares and Dreamscapes. But it's really cool. It deals with a vampire in a plane and going from airport to airport, and one of those like sleazy journalists is after him to get the story. So it's really good. Yeah.
So he's like, I want to suck your
pretty much, yeah.
Blood.
Exactly like that. Yeah. So Night Flyer, if you haven't seen it.
That's the sound of his airplane propeller. Give me your blood.
Pretty much. And the chicken in it is really, really hot.
Chicken?
Too.
They have good chicken in it? Oh.
She kind of looks like Phoebe Cates.
Gail made good chicken. I didn't get to try it, though.
Oh, I didn't get to try it either.
Oh, yeah, we like Phoebe Cates.
And then the weekly show that I watch, Mr. Sunday Movies, they're looking at 3 films that basically inspired Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. I don't know what the third one is yet because that's this Thursday. But the first thing that they looked at was Jason and the Argonauts, which a lot of people still say is like the best of the Ray Harryhausen movies, which this is as the fighting skeletons. So
who's the guy you just said? A director?
Ray Harryhausen?
Yeah.
The guy who does all the special effects. Who does all the stop animation effects.
For what
Sinbad movies and Clash of the Titans, the original Clash of the Titans.
Okay. I like
that's what he's known as. He does all of these. Like the Hydra is all stop animation. It's all done by hand.
Okay.
So, man, if you haven't seen this stuff, you really should.
I don't like. There's no chance I'm ever watching Jason and the Argonauts. It's a fantasy movie. I don't like fantasy stuff. Yeah. Not a fantasy fan.
And then the next one that they did was Troy. So I picked that up. And this is it's a 2-disc special edition director's cut.
Is that Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he plays Achilles.
Oh, is that Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, it's got a massive cast.
Is that really Anthony Hopkins?
No, that's Peter O'Toole.
Oh, okay. So then, no. Okay.
But this is
Princess Vespa.
Where is she? That's what Helen of Troy should look like.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Okay.
So I got that. And then when I was seeing Evil Dead Burn, I thought, I wonder if they still have the Supergirl foreskin cup. And I picked it up and I got it. It has Lobo on top. I wanted Crypto, but they didn't have Crypto, so I got Lobo.
Turn it around, show
But
them.
This is the big joke with this cup, is because this is the overcoat that she wears. They should have made it like a cape, but it looks like a foreskin.
It's a wrinkly penis.
Yep. Some people are saying it looks like a fleshlight.
Yeah.
But so I got it. So I definitely wanted to get it. It's very rubbery, so it's very it's kind of heavy actually. So I got that, and then I watch a YouTube show called World Class Bullshitters, and it's a group of guys, but one of the guys, he always goes to discount stores where he records all the toy failures. So mostly Marvel or Star Wars. So they'll be like, oh, look, no Han Solos are here. Oh, but there's like 500 Rey dolls. Why are they here? And they will have the different stickers on them. So it'd be like, oh, originally Rey was $35, but now it's sticker. And now it's down to like $2. It's Ollie's is where he normally goes, East Coast. If there's one by me, I'd be broke constantly. But he brought up Supergirl. He brought up this figure because somebody sent him this picture of, and it's you mentioned it's Todd McFarlane, I think is what, McFarlane Toys.
Yeah.
And he did his research, and I got 2 of these. So he said what these are is that Supergirl bombed so badly that these were pre-orders, and it went straight from the warehouse to Ross. And it didn't even go to like Walmart. It didn't go to Target. Nobody is buying these. So I paid $12.99, and it does not have the original price because it never went to Walmart or anything. So
John tells me I had to run some errands.
Yes.
And this was his errand.
This was my errand.
Supergirl.
I went to two different places, and one of them had 2. So I picked up 2.
We should take bets if John disappears to the bathroom with that cup.
So I was really hoping when you were sleeping last night that I didn't find it on the floor.
Nut in your cup? No,
yeah. Nut in my cup.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's. You said it looks like a fleshlight.
It does.
Yeah. I'm not going to touch it.
So I will later on when you're gone. Yeah. But these are some hate purchases. So because I really hated
$24 of hate purchase. Well, $12.99, $13. That's $26 plus tax, $27, $28 worth of hate purchase.
But look at how long her arms are. She has like gorilla arms, like ape arms.
Not really. I mean, they're halfway down her thigh.
They don't look long to you?
No. People stand up like your arm. Look at my arms.
Oh my God, you're a freak. They're too long. Your arms are way too long.
I think you just have never put your arms down and looked in the mirror, or maybe you got mini-me. You got little mini-me arms,
like a T-Rex. So yeah, that's everything I've picked up recently. So I'm very happy with these. So
whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Nightwalker, what's up? How you doing? Jamie Norwood, what's up? How you doing? So that's it for the pickups, huh?
That's it. So I can leave. Right?
Nice.
I can go.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
I got to take a dump. Yeah, I do. I don't know. We'll probably wrap it up. Probably wrap it up. John, you need to save money for a new directing movie, bro. There you go. You need it. Yeah, you need money so you can make a movie.
I'm putting the money's being put aside.
It's being put aside in the form of Funko Pops and hate purchases. A movie.
Can I not enjoy some things?
You're not allowed. You must save all your money, live a miserable existence of looking at things in the store but not purchasing them.
This is compared to what I used to buy, this is nothing.
Yeah.
And then this is the first Funko Pop I've gotten in a while, and I didn't even pay for it. You did. You did.
This is correct. Yeah.
So,
Well, there you go.
yeah.
We had Arby's today. I just watched Cannibal Mukbang. I don't know what Cannibal Mukbang is. What is that?
I don't know.
John's head is brighter than my future.
You know,
it's the lights. It's the lighting. It is a pretty bright.
He's wearing a hat. I'm right, but
I still got a little bit of hair up here, so when my hair is terrible.
I'm right, so, but my lights are fluorescent. So yeah, it's going to.
Yeah, time to wrap it up and head to Fremont. Bring on Shakira. Balzer knows what's up. Gonna get down there, and that bitch is gonna be. Look at that, my breath so small and humble. So you don't confuse me with mountains, so you get demonetized. Yeah, it's a horror film on Shudder. Oh, it's okay, nice. Cannibal Mukbang. That sounds interesting. Mukbang. What's a mukbang?
No idea.
You banging in the muck? The muckety muck?
Guess you can look it up.
Yeah.
No idea.
John's head's brighter than my future.
You're so rude.
It's so fucking funny.
You're so rude. It's a good thing that's funny.
It is funny. I got a massage here. Oh no, movie trading company. Buy two, get one free coupon. If you live near a movie trading company, they have
buy two Supergirls and get one free.
You might be able to. John gonna get them fish eating his feet again. No.
That felt good.
Yeah. It probably did. Yeah.
You should do that tonight.
No, not a chance. No. I'm not spending. What was $50 and then you had a tipper and I gave her $5 tip or something?
Yeah. And then I tipped her more.
I didn't know.
I thought that was awful.
Yeah.
That was awful.
You do what you got to do. You're the one getting your feet sucked.
This says 22 moving parts on it.
22? Really?
Yeah, that's what it says. 22 moving parts.
Well, turn it around. What could be moving on her?
So maybe
the feet,
I keep
the
forgetting.
Knees.
Maybe her head, goes back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Arms.
That's amazing to me. Why two? Why would you get two?
I told myself from watching this video and from what he said that it's such a fail, such a DC James Gunn fail that they went straight from the warehouse to discount stores. I said, I want two of these. I want two. And the first place I went to, the first Ross had none, but the second Ross I went to had exactly two.
Did you buy a second one in hopes of reselling it?
No, I don't resell on purpose. No.
So you have two of those.
Yeah. And they'll sit right there.
Mr. Jommy says, do an unboxing. Open it up.
Nope.
There you go.
Not at all.
Loses its resale value if he opens it.
Yep. And it's weird that her head is so. She's all like this.
Yeah, ape. Like she's from the land of the lost or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Or desert wasteland.
Yeah.
Because she looks much better there.
Yeah.
But
Jeff says, I loved The Wait. Subtitles, though. I don't think I've seen The Wait. Have you seen The Wait?
No, I don't know what that is.
Jeff bought Fitzcarraldo.
Oh, Fitzcarraldo's good. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Buy two, one on display, one for play. There you go. Yeah.
Well, if I did, I would probably buy a third, but it would be out of the box. Like the box would be damaged.
I don't get it.
But I'm not going to open one of these. I get what you're saying, but I'm keeping both of them sealed.
To eat their own.
Yeah, to eat their own. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
So like I have this, but for the Acolyte, I have the black girl who plays twins, and I have one of each of those too, and they're roughly the same size as this. And I'm never going to open those because those are also hate purchases.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Nightwalker says it doesn't look like the girl in the film. It kind of does, though. To me, it really kind of looks like her. Her facial features and stuff. Like you see it. Maybe it's kind of hard to tell on there, but it really kind of looks like her.
It does.
That on the back doesn't so much. That looks like a man. That looks like a Vanilla Ice with long hair.
Well, my thing is, and I mentioned this in that 4th of July video I did, the camera hates her. The camera really does. She can look this way, and you're like, oh wow, she's kind of attractive. And then the camera hits her this way, and you're like, holy shit! Like all of a sudden, she looks like Chaka. So it's weird. I don't know if it was the directing, the lighting, the camera. I have no idea. It's very weird that in the pictures that we see of her are not CGI'd or anything. That's actually from the movie.
Yeah.
Just kind of like Rachel Zegler in Snow White doing that weird mouth that she does. That's from the movie. She does that for some reason.
Yeah. Magneticone says OGP is going to get drunk and open them.
I'm gonna walk out in like the morning and she'll be just wrapped around his cock. So it will look like this will be like his cock, and she'll just be like wrapped around his foreskin. He just kind of like wrapped around it. Like that.
Yeah, no, probably not. Fluffy says John is a closet reseller.
No, no.
Jeff says Shudder has a film called Rape Me, a violent French film with X-rated scenes. I give them credit for showing it. Interesting. French people they can make some shit, man. John, have you seen the movie yet? Supergirl.
Yes.
Thumbs up, thumbs down?
That's all I can say. No, it is thumbs down. It's not good. It really isn't. So in my video that I did, it's the first movie I talk about, and I think I rant a long time just on that one movie because it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to buy. I mean, I'm gonna have to find it for like
buy. Why would you buy it? Why would you do that? I mean, well, you've already spent, so I get it. Okay.
And this was $25.
John got a crush on Supergirl. What the flying fuck? You've spent now 50, 25 plus. Fuck, a lot of money, like over $50 on Supergirl shit.
Yeah, because I collect the comic book stuff.
You could make a movie with $50, David. Gail went yard sale shopping and found an original Scream mask from '98. Nice. Those can be, the original ones can be very valuable. John will absolutely buy Supergirl. Yeah, no, he will. He's going to.
It has to be like $10 or less. $10 or less.
Oh, it'll be there. It'll be there.
Well, it's already coming on streaming like the 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already it's leaving. It's gone. It's a complete and total failure. And then Lanterns is going to be a failure, and everything's going to be a failure.
Yeah. Mr. Drami says you got a crush on Supergirl, and you're the only one supporting the movie.
I think I've spent more on this than theater tickets were sold.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Foreskin Cup. Yes, Howard. It's the Foreskin Cup.
Yep.
Did you know Bonnie Tyler, a singer for Total Eclipse of the Heart, and she did the other one too, Waiting for a Hero, or Waiting on a Hero. Yeah, she passed away.
Yes.
So yeah, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Decent song, good song.
Yeah.
But I absolutely love the Dan Band's version of it in the not 40-year-old version, but in Old School, when the Dan Band's there and they add the word fuck to it. Fucking need you now tonight.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
Oh, it's fucking great. Yeah. Once John has relations with the penis cup, he will be drooling to buy Supergirl. Here you go. Or you're gonna have relations with your cup.
well, here you guys. If you want me to own Supergirl, buy it and send it to me.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll even take a used copy as long as it has a slip cover.
Don't do that.
So you could do that, and then I'll watch it and review it again. I'll give it a second chance.
Man. Don't trust him. We keep saying we're going to watch Unsane, and we haven't yet.
That's more of a you thing than me. Unsane is sitting right there.
We always have things going on. There's just too much to do in life. So one day. Unless I die first. So there's that. But I think we're going to wrap it up because I'm not kidding. I got to go visit El Baño here. That Arby's is talking to me. And then, I got to get ready to go downtown and do a little drinky poo. Drinky poo. Did you know Christina Sands died on July 6th? Christina Sands died, cardiac arrest. Don't know who Christina Sands is. Do you? Yeah, don't know.
No.
The cup is to fuck while the film's on. Oh, so yeah. So well, what you do is you take the lid off, and then you spray a bunch of gelatin in there, or like a apple pie. Get the can of the apple pie mix, put it in there, and then you fuck it like a hot apple pie, right? American pie, is that what you do? Yeah.
Stick it in there.
Yeah. That touched the groin area. Luckily, he's wearing pants. He tried to not wear pants, and we were going to fight. That beef and cheddar talking back. It is. But it was a classic. I had the classic roast beef.
Oh fuck. This comes off.
So
I didn't realize that.
Oh, there you go. Fill it with raw chicken livers, and you got to warm them up a bit, so so it feels real. You don't want cold chicken livers.
Lobo's weapon comes off.
No,
I didn't know that it came off.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll see you guys downtown tonight. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to go see some friends, get drunk and stuff. But hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of short and sweet. Thumbs it up. I don't know what's coming out next week. Is there anything coming out next week, John?
Odyssey, I think that's it.
Yeah. But John and I may go see Evil Dead Burn again together in the next couple days. Just to look for, a few things that we didn't see or whatever. So, anyways, yeah, maybe we'll see. I got to see how things are going downtown tonight. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry we're so early tonight. We'll be back normal time next week, 7 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 p.m. on the East Coast over there. So
there we go.
Yeah. Say bye, John.